So a thing I think about a lot is the idea that the stuff that you make can be a gift. Even your marketing or your promotional stuff can be a gift. For me, the ultimate model would be the skateboard industry, where the marketing is very typically skateboarder goes out, it films a bunch of tricks are edited together, put out in the world as advertising, and it's the one place in the world that when the magazine has more advertising than content, you'll never complain, because the content is actually a gift. There is no difference between it and the advertising and anything else. Or if you think about the idea that like a skateboard is a type of marketing, but it is also a product. But like, if someone gave it to you, you would be thrilled. You would never be like, oh, why are you giving me this thing with this logo on it? So that's kind of the model I think of. And I was thinking about this tonight because I think a lot about the idea of like if you're planning an experiential type thing, like an event or whatever, that there's this tendency with brands to turn the event into something self-serving. And the thing is, it's already self-serving. It's self-serving because you made it and it's your event. But they always want to push it too far. And the thing is, like, what's going to have the biggest impact? The fact that you did something awesome and gave it away to people without much expectation, or plastering your logo all over everything when your logo was already going to be there. Everybody knows who you are that's sponsoring it, and that I think a lot of times you cheapen it. Like when you watch a skateboard video, there's a few brands that integrate their branding into their videos. Really, it's only Alien Workshop and Habitat, and they're both slightly modeled after like a cult. So it's fitting that they integrate their graphics more thoroughly into it. But if you watch a girl video, there's not 40 million girl logos everywhere because it doesn't need to be. It's a gift, and it doesn't need to be an advertisement. So I think the convoluted thing I'm thinking about is whether you're a brand, whether you're a designer, whether you're an artist, like you can think about your interactions through the lens of them being a gift. And at the very least, I think you get the positive karma of not trying to waste people's time. Like if you're gonna do a mailing of like postcards, right? Maybe you can say something clever and try to get sales, or maybe you can just send people an awesome image and just be known for the fact that you give freely. Like this is a vlog for a design studio. I haven't tried to sell you anything yet. I haven't put a logo on this, and I don't even know if that would be terrible, but I think the whole point is like, the minute I try to sell you, I cheapen it, right? And I've told you already what I'm trying to do with this, but even for the thing I'm trying to do, for it to work, requires that I need to be giving. Like I need to show up right now and take something from a conversation I had with my students earlier and be like, this is a valuable thing, I think it will help you, and not then try to pitch it as, and if you need help coming up with ideas, you should get in touch with the MVA, and we can get all kind of YouTube-y and fucking flashy. But that, to me, that ruins it. And the point needs to be like, as pretentious or as cheesy as it is, but like to do marketing via giving. That's what I think it's about. And I think the stuff that I love the most, that's what it's about, you know what I mean? Like, and again, like I look at skateboarding as the quintessential spot for this, but I'm sure it happens in other subcultural stuff. A Patagonia catalog, that's a gift, you know what I mean? So that's a very incoherent thought because I'm really tired and my throat is really scratchy, but resist the urge, like young children out there, resist the urge to go into advertising and lose your mind by not doing shit that actually appeals to people. Like when I'm on Thrasher and about to watch a new Brandon Westgate part, I don't complain about the independent ad before it that shows me an awesome clip, because the independent ad is giving me something I want and creating positive brand associations, as opposed to I was hospitalized recently, back in January for a week. I thought that TV had radically changed and was not the horribleness that it is. It blew my mind how many ads I had to sit through and how none of them seem remotely concerned with giving me something enjoyable. You know, like the closest that it comes to it is a movie trailer. I swear to God, that's the closest thing to a TV commercial that's worth sitting through, because it understands that I'm sitting there, I want to be entertained at that moment. When I'm on the skateboarding website, I want to see skateboarding. So, think about it like, it just in terms of even a YouTube experience. These don't have ads in front of them, but if they did, right, wouldn't it be nice if the ad you sat through had something to do with the video you're about to watch? That's kind of the place to be. All right, now it's too long. Have a good one.